Hello and welcome. In this lesson, we will be talking about Excel format colors. Excel comes packed with some standard colors. Now, let me show you. If you look at the font area here, you will notice that we have two buttons that are indicating colors. This is for fonts. To change font colors, by default, Excel comes with black fonts, all right, for text, for numbers. And this here is the fill color. Fill color means that you want to change the color of the cell concerned. All right, for instance, if you want to change the color of this color here, and you click on red, the color changes red. Let me take that back, Control Z. If you want to change the color of the cell itself and not the text to red, for instance, then if you click on that, this is the fill color, this is the font color. All right, let me take that back. So Excel comes packed with this set of colors. You can see that we have a theme colors ranging from white to green, and then different shades of that color that is listed up here. This is blue, different shades of blue. This is green, different shades of green. And it also have standard colors. You can see as I move the cursor over the colors, then the font color changes accordingly. You can also access more colors from here. That is using the color palettes. Or if you come here and click on the custom colors, there are two forms of custom colors. You have the RGB color scheme or the hexadecimal color scheme. Let me zoom that. The RGB means the R stands for red, G stands for green, B stands for blue. And then if you open this, you can see that it has different shades. All right, different shades depending on what color you choose. All right, and then the hex code also have different combination of both red, green, and blue. For the hex code, you will see that we have 6 digits here. All right, each digit represents red, 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 green, green, blue, blue. Now, whatever color you choose will depend on the strength of the hex code. This is what is called hex code. Hex code. For instance, if you want a color that is red, it means that the red will be maximum, say 100, and then the green will be 0, and then blue will be 0. So when we have a combination of hex code like this, the color would come out to be red. All right, so if we apply the same to green and to blue, where green is 100 and red is 0, 0, then blue is 0, 0, the color comes out as green. I will show you an example right now. If, for instance, you are asked to change the color of this data specifically, you are asked to apply a theme color, blue accent 5. How do you go about doing that? The first thing you do is to select the color. All right, so this is the fill color. Let's open up and look for blue accent 5. This is blue accent 5. Can you see that highlighted? So we pick the color, then we highlight the area we want to format, and then click on pick the color, and we are good. It's as simple as that. If on the other hand you are specifically, let me take this one back. If on the other hand you are specifically asked to apply a color using the hex code, that you should apply a color with hex code #FFCB05 to cells A1 to 8. How should we go about that? Now, the first thing we do is to select the color. Right now, this time around, we are using the hex code. So you come here, you open up the colors, then you click on more colors. All right, then custom colors. This is the hex code, right? As you can see, your hex code will always start with a hashtag. Okay, so let's take that off. We have hashtag FFCB05. That is the hex code that we have been given. Okay, so we click enter. So this is that hex code. All right, now, and as you can see, the fill color has also changed based on the hex code that we have imputed. So say from A1 to A8, we are applying the color according to the hex code. We click and we are good to go. What if we are asked to apply color based on the RGB code system? We are given an RGB of 60, 90, and 166. How are we going to go about applying that specifically using the RGB code? That is the red, green, blue code. So let me go back, Ctrl Z. All right, so we come to color, more colors, custom. This time around we are using the RGB code, RGB. So the first code that we're given is 60. So for the red, we have to apply 60. So here we have 60. Then for green, we have 90. And then for blue, we have 166. 166. You can see that the color itself, this is the color, all right, which has been picked automatically by the fill button. All right, now this is the specific mixture of red, blue, and green that you have been asked to apply. So we come, we highlight the areas where we want the color applied, and then we click on it and you click out. This is the color combination that has the tone of 60, 60 tone of red, 90 tone of green, and 166 tone of blue. This is the appearance. So you can apply color based on the pick from the color custom colors like this. The custom colors, picked from here, right? Then you can also apply color based on the hex code, picked from the custom colors based on the hex code, and you can also apply colors based on the RGB color code system. So these are the different ways you can apply colors in formatting of data in Excel. I will see you in the next lesson.